Hey guys, I'm Arisa, and today we are doing this dead glam look. This is kind of my last hurrah for this Halloween, so it's actually not too hard to do. I thought it would be a good last minute Halloween option because, you know, you could just go super glam with your dead makeup and then wear all black. Super simple, but you're gonna be killing it, girl. If you want to know how to get this makeup look, just keep watching and don't forget to subscribe before we hop in. Okay. Now let's get dead. Okay, it just took me like 2 hours to put on these contacts, but that's okay. We're gonna move on. I'm trying out the Giorgio Armani primer today. It's really lightweight. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Longwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 3.0, and I am mixing that with just a little bit of white face paint from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, just so that we really get that pale complexion. We're going full coverage in the Afterlife, so this is a really good foundation to use because it is so full coverage, has a completely matte finish, and it's really going to cancel out any discoloration, especially when you go over the lips like so, because, you know, we're just trying to look dead over here. By the way, don't mind my ratchet nails. I was filming like a little project yesterday and it just got way too real. Moving to the eyes next, I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow in the shade 0E, which is the black shade, and I'm gonna start to create our very deadly smoky eye. And I purposely am not using any other, you know, eyeshadow primer that's gonna cancel out discoloration, because we do not want that faultless look. This product is not as creamy as I remember it being. And of course you want to start blending that out so that we can get it to look nice and seamless. Then I'm going to take the black from my Viseart palette and I'm just going to start to blend the edges and smoke out that cream shadow. Next up, we're going to take the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. This palette has a lot of really nice cool tones, so I thought it'd be perfect for creating, you know, a dead look. I'm going to go into the shade Magnet, which is a really nice cool tone gray, and start to blend out those edges just to continuously make it as smooth as possible. And I want to take it really deep into this inner corner. I'm also going to mix in a little bit of the shade Lethal in there to give it a little bit of a reddish hue. And you want to almost stop the blend right where your brow bone starts, because that's where the natural socket of your eye would, you know, would start. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Blow and add that to the brow bone for our brow bone highlight. I'm going to take the same two shades from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and start to carve out the under eye circles to make them look really deep. And of course you want to start to blend that out and shade it in a little bit. I'm going to add some eyeliner to the top lash line as well as the waterline and then start to blend that out. And I'm using the Estee Lauder Eye Kajal in the shade Black Saffron from the Victoria Beckham collection. For lashes, I want to go super duper dramatic for the top lashes, so I'm going to use these ones from Lena Lash. These are in the shade Serena, and like I said, they are super duper dramatic. But first, we gotta add some mascara. So I'm just curling my lashes, and then we're going to go in with the Tarteist mascara. And when we go full glam, we go all out on here, okay? So we're gonna add on a pair of the Ardell Demi Wispies to the bottom lash line to just, you know, just give it that extra oomph. Next, I'm going to add some contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Fawn. You can see this is a very ashy tone, which is definitely what you want to stick to, especially when you're doing a dead look. You don't want any warmth on the face, so that's why I'm using this today. Now that we've got that initial contouring down, I'm going to go back and detail it with the same shade from the Naked palette. So I ended up not liking exactly how it was looking. I just felt like it was a little too messy. So I actually ended up wiping off my entire cheek area to start over. The cream contour I felt made it look a little too messy, so I wanted it to be more exact. So I'm going in with the Lorac Pro Contour Palette and using the shade Deep Contour on just a normal contour brush to shade out the cheekbones. And then I'm going to go in detail with a gray eyeshadow. This one is from the Naked palette. It's the same shadow that we've been using called Magnet. And I'm going to start detailing it out to shade in the cheekbones just to make it a lot more exact. Much happier with this. So now what are we gonna do? We're going to shade out the nose. So we're gonna go in with a deeper nose contour using the same Lorac Pro Contour Palette, the Deep Contour shade. And I'm also actually gonna fill into the nose to kind of look like it's, you know, dug out or so. And for the last step, I'm gonna take a little bit of that gray eyeshadow that we've been using and put it into, you know, the middle of the lip area. You can't forget highlight even in the Saffron eyebrow color. So we're gonna take the new Tarteist Pro Glow palette, which I've been absolutely obsessed with, and take the lightest shade called Strobe and highlight the high points of our face because this is a glam tutorial after all, you know. So that is it for this video. We're glammed out, we're dead, we're rocking it. Like I said, I feel like it's a really nice Halloween costume because it's not too difficult to do. You probably have all of the, you know, all of the supplies you need already at your home because I mostly just used normal makeup besides the little bit of white face paint. But if you just have a light foundation, that would totally do the trick. And the rest was mostly just shadowing in with eyeshadows and contour shades. So again, I think it's really cool to do. I think you're gonna, you know, you're gonna rock any Halloween festivity. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Okay, honey. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.